You're watching Flat Out Drive. My name is Vijay, and this is 2024 Toyota Corolla Hybrid.
Toyota Corolla, a name that needs no introduction for being a boring NPC vehicle. But this is a very important car in the whole of automotive industry. So, what makes this grey block of metal on the road that interesting? Well, let's find out.
You're probably wondering why am I so amped up about driving a regular Corolla? It's not like it is a GR Corolla. That is a different vehicle of its own, and it is specifically for setting track times. This has its own sense of purpose in its own way, and it does deliver it to perfection.
Now, as we all like cars, we also know there are different types of them. There are sports cars, there are family sedans, there are weird crossover things on the road that we call SUVs.
Every car is different to one another, yet they all have a common job that they have to fulfill. That is to move people from point A to point B safely. And there is no better example for that particular job than a Toyota Corolla. This thing will go no matter what. If you just take care of it in the right way, it goes forever. It even outlives you. It's a freaking Toyota. Now, I know buying a Corolla is not an emotional decision like buying a Mustang with a V8. For that reason, I have to agree this is a bang for the buck. You just get in and drive, and it probably will drive for the next 10 years without a problem. And after that, if you're bored, which you will probably, just give it to your kids and they will drive it to their college for another, 5 to 10 years if they maintain it like you did. So it's definitely worth it if you're just looking for a car to fulfill your daily needs and nothing more. Now let's talk about how it does the daily things, like driving on a bumpy road. It is very smooth, it's pleasant, it's creamy fashion of floating on the road. I have to say I really like how it drives on the road. It handles itself really well. The dampening is really good. The spring calibration is also very well done. The suspension, this one has a multi-link suspension in the back. It does keep it planted to the ground whenever you're going on bumps. Even the Elantra doesn't get the multi-link suspension. This cabin is not perfectly quiet. It does have some tire noise coming in. And even the engine is a 1.8 liter naturally aspirated 4-cylinder coupled with the hybrid motor. It only puts out 138 horsepower, but since this car is only around 3,000 pounds, that horsepower will be enough until you get up a hill. When you're going up a hill, this engine shouts a lot. Like you literally can hear the vibrations that engine is making into the cabin. It's not refined, I would say. It feels like it is turbocharged because it kind of whines. I don't know if it's from the electric motor or it's from the engine, but I can't make out where it's coming from. But after you put your foot down and you lift off, the engine hangs up in the revs for quite a while and then it drops down. But hey, it's not a perfect car, but that is something you need to keep in mind. But apart from that, the noise cancellation in this cabin is really well done. On highways, you will feel the wind noise coming in because this is not an acoustic windshield. But it is fairly quiet. And driving in the city on city speeds, it's perfectly quiet. It's perfectly livable.
Now, I've been stomping on this car throughout the video. Despite having all-wheel drive, this Corolla Hybrid gave an amazing fuel economy. The transitions from the hybrid powertrain were seamless and not noticeable. Except for the thrum of the hybrid motor once in a while, this hybrid powertrain is smooth.
And the materials used in this cabin as well, they are nice materials, but they don't look good. It's more of an economy feeling, which is its segment. It is an economy's compact sedan, and it is not that big. It is smaller than the Elantra, it is smaller than the Civic, but this is all you need. There is enough space in the back. There is enough space in the cabin as well. I think this is a little bigger than the Elantra front seat space, but I think in the back, the Civic and the Elantra has it. Everything is easy in this car. Toyota has done a really good job putting this whole interior together. You have buttons everywhere. There is nothing that you need to learn to get used to this in this car. It's just back to basics. You just get in this car and you straight away know which thing works for which. And I really like this digital gauge cluster as well. It is a 7-inch digital display and it is simple and well executed. That is how you do a digital gauge cluster. You just give enough information in it, you don't make it too complicated, and you don't give too many options to confuse the users, and it works. And the infotainment, it sticks out, it's not well integrated, but it's not in a way that I can't see the road.
This SE Corolla comes with heated seats, heated steering, a sunroof, and 18-inch wheels, which these are clearly not thanks to Canada's winters. It also has Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. The infotainment's good, but not great, same as the sound system. So it has all the things just like any other car in this segment. But what sets this apart from the others? Well, the Corolla Hybrid is not a perfect car or even fun. It just does everything well, but will not wow you every time you get in. But there are 3 solid things up its sleeve that you can't really win the argument against. They are price, reliability, and ease of living. There's simply no other car that is as economical, has all-wheel drive, and run for a million years, and only costs you as much as an average sedan. For those reasons, currently, this is the best car for just being a car. Thanks for watching.